Hi guys, you got here. Act 6, we continue. Let's sell some items. And we want to get through that act.
Time and tide wait for no man.
The prison. There is an ascendancy trial, as I said in the last video. And besides that, it's pretty much like the Act 1 layout, as far as I know, at least the first part. The second part is we're going to go into a tower, and yeah, that's going to be different. If you have a lot of minions, this area there are skeletons shooting lightning arrow, and lightning arrow mechanically just really wrecks your minions, well, unless they're as tanky as mine now, so be careful to not get hit by the crossfire, because they do a lot of damage. Pro preparation, we're gonna pick up the we're level 50 and we're picking up our first life mastery, so maybe not the best choice if you're going to play hardcore, but as far as I remember, I haven't died yet. Fresh character, no premium stash tabs, nothing, and we're live. We really don't have a lot of life. Let's see how this is going. One second, I think we have some technical difficulties here. Oh yeah, what we're gonna do is put this on full screen. I think it might run smoother, hopefully. Okay. Alright, yeah, I want to hug the outside wall because we want that trial. I don't want to go back here, backtrack and stuff. So we do have the entrance to the next level. And it could be that it's further down here. Seems to be the case, yeah. Yeah, okay. Ooh, so we have the first 5 socket item. The next big upgrade would be a 5 link, but we cannot realistically hope to get that. There are 2 different patterns here on the spikes. One is just rotating like a chessboard. This one here. Boom. Now it's this one is down, this one goes up, and this one is like in a wave pattern. So easier in my opinion than the Act 1 version. Okay, chess pattern again. There you go. Ah, great build. Cannot stress this enough. I can't wait for the patch notes. I'm really tempted to do the Val side area, but I kind of want to get through the campaign. So you guys have a full run through here. Yeah, let's continue. I'll quickly tab out and check what's going on. Let's give this. Maybe it works better now. Weird. I don't know. OBS seems to be acting up right now. Alright, so we have a Delirium Mirror here. I think this is the first one. From the Delirium Mirror, one of the items you get is a so-called Cluster Jewel. If you socket them in here, believe it or not, you can extend your tree to get nodes that aren't on the tree. Very, very interesting. We can go into detail about cluster jewels, because that cluster jewels need a whole video. So we're in Chevron's tower now, and the layout is simple. It's almost always like a square, and we just go either clockwise or counterclockwise here. I think it should be somewhere here, and then like it goes to the outside a bit. Here we go. Okay. Again, be careful. Another mob type that's pretty strong here are those big cage monsters that have multiple arms and weapons and stuff. They have a lot of HP, and if they have the wrong mods, they can also deal a lot of damage, so be careful. But yeah, my SRS are just pooping on them. It's pretty great. Oh, thanks for the loot. Resistances are fine. I'm 75 for all. I only need a bit more fire res and I'm ready for maps. Alright. Here's the boss. We're fighting two at the same time.
Not you! For my life and my work, I shall not suffer this humiliation again!
So, Brutus, big slams. He does 3 this time. Every time he's slammed, you need to make a sidestep. Then Chevron, but I instantly phased her. She does some lightning shenanigans. And then they combine and become one. He also does a chain to the wall. This is his empowered version. No problem. You really cannot even get through to me. And we're done. We run down again. New recipe. Spell damage. Pick up waypoint. And here we do a waypoint / portal trick that we did in the past a couple of times. So we want to follow the path. And then, right before we go into the next zone, we're going to drop a portal, because from here it branches out to another area where we need to kill a boss to get a new Pantheon and a skill point. Scarring, very nice. Okay. Drop a portal, continue. And now we run to the next waypoint. It's gonna save you a lot of time. Man, I can't wait. I'm making one video where I run through the entire thing with the Speedo character. Yeah, it's gonna be great. And then just quickly run through all the zones and telling where to drop portals, etc. And this is gonna be one video. Yeah, 50 life. It's gonna be big. Boom. 1310. Okay, waypoint, we're going back. Prisoner's Gate. And now we go hug one of the walls. Not entirely sure where it's the best way to go, but I think it looks more like going inland, but I'm not I'm not sure if that's correct. Okay, but it seems to be correct because there's this path here. Normally in Act 1 this would lead to the ship graveyard, but here we want to go here. And here we have the fiery goat, Aberath, who's sort of the... I don't know. I think he's some fire king. He's a goat, big horns. Yeah, a lot of fire spells. He spawns some friendly goats for him. Oh, dropped some fire magic. It's 2 phases. You now have to go into this sort of gauntlet. You can refill your flasks. This really isn't dangerous. Just regular goats. And you fight him again. He can drop 1 big meteor, and then he can do now, and he can drop this wave. So once you see the pattern where it comes, you can just use a movement skill to go to the other side to make sure you're not getting hit. Okay, we're done. So we log out, log back in, saving the portal scroll, and the guy is giving us a skill point. Thank you very much. Nothing good so far. Sell them all. Okay, we're amassing some currency now. That's nice. You can sell this one too. Ah, man. Yeah. Summoner is always known for rough when it comes to... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. We have another skill point from the first one we killed. Karui Fortress. Forgot the name. But yeah. So, 2 skill points. Awesome. What are we doing? I think I'm going to check. So I have a character on Trade League, and yeah, we're checking this out. So we're opening Path of Building, which I think I'll make a video about as well. Very helpful tool. So let's see. I have a lot of characters in Crucible. 95 Necromancer. Okay, this is his tree. Yeah. I think we're going this way, picking up all the spell block here. Having block as a summoner is just a great tool for defense. And yeah, life is here, aura shenanigans are here, minion stuff is here. Yeah, and then this timeless jewel is a whole nother thing. It's crazy. This one gives me 80% max life on minions. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 4 nodes? 3? 1? Yeah. But it's 240% life on the minions. Oh, here's the last one, yeah. Jesus. So it's 4. Damn. Okay, so this is where we're going. Boom, boom. And now, here. And the great thing about this wheel here is that we get a lot of elemental resistances as well. And at the end we can get 20 life gained on block, or max block to either attack or spell damage. It's pretty cool. Block nodes are very strong, especially them giving you resistances, so you can be more chill on the gear, and instead of having all the resistances, have more life, more armor, whatever. Or even some offensive stats. Riverways. We want to branch out.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Because there's another side zone where we kill a boss again and get another skill point. This area has a lot of skill points. Pretty cool. So once we find the waypoint, there it is. Now we go this broken path. It's almost the same when we went to Oak in Act 2. Just go top left, you'll find it. It's not too hard. Wetlands. Just for fun, let's open the Delirium Mirror.
Life would be so much simpler.
It's like Stranger Things. Man, oh my god, that's a lot of mobs. Holy. Okay, and we have a large cluster jewel here already. Hope we can kill this guy. Nice. Damn. Yeah, those zones here can get crazy. But we have a currency reward. The more mobs we kill, the more we get. So of course we want to ramp that up. But the further you go down into the fog, the stronger the mobs become. They do... I'm not sure, do they do more damage? But I know that they're a lot more tanky. I think it's just that they're more tanky. And you also have to follow the fog, because otherwise it's going to dissipate at one point. So you're a bit pressured to follow. This is a mechanic that a lot of people decide to spec into in their Atlas skill tree. We'll go into detail about this once we're in maps. But yeah, we reached 4. That's pretty good. Full story. I'd say it's pretty good. And we also have this helmet now. Better than this one. So, and then somewhere, I'm not entirely sure, on the top wall you either go down to the left or top, you will find the entrance to the boss arena. It makes sense to hotkey to end this, because it can get a bit scuffed. Okay, let's see which ones we have. So this one is for two-handed weapons and for attack damage while holding a shield. Sadly, no minion ones. Minion cluster jewels are actually very, very strong for minion builds, because they give you the raw minions deal more damage nodes, and you want big clusters that give you a lot of them. So here we kill the nests 3 times. It's like a zergling area. If you ever played StarCraft? I haven't, by the way. I just know the lore a bit. Kerrigan is pretty badass. And then you go here in the middle. She does a lot of chaos damage, so be careful. She does a barrage that can kill you easily. Then she burrows down anytime. Or not, because she's dead, because our build is insane. And then we log out. Log back in. Look at the grade. Hard. And get the next skill point. Yeah, we're doing just the quick. Because this one also gives us 50 energy shield when we block spell damage. It's kind of cool. So it's basically our mana replenishment. So we are in this case selling those ones. You can sell 5 on the same quality and then get a new one, random, rolled again.
Time and tide wait for no
It's a
man.
cool mechanic. You can do this with a lot of things in PoE. Oh. So we're using this one instead. I think I'm just keeping the colors. Let's also craft on this one. So we're res capped anyways, so let's see what kind of cool thing we can get. Can get another prefix. So... sorry, suffix. The second ones here are suffixes. Nothing useful yet, really. Can we somewhere drop... What if we drop this? Then we need decks. Can we craft enough decks? We would have to hit 20. How many scourings do I have? 1. Yeah, no. It's not gonna happen. But... I think I want to drop those 2 now. We need 5 more decks. Let's see. Okay, so Arctic armor. Could get this one. But maybe we just drop Arctic armor in total. Oh, by the way, now that we have... It's the wrong one. Now that we have Lily Roth,
Godslayer.
we can buy gems. Desecrate. Now we just buy level 1. And we have more skill points free. As long as I'm not... Wait. Is this one giving a rest? Nice. So, I will rest capped again. Easy. SRS. Unleash. Infernal Legion. And here we have Minion Life.
Hello. Hello.
Let's see how many more
Keep
times
your
she's
life
gonna
to
say
your
this.
own.
So we only have those 2 auras at the moment. Yeah, but once we reached the aura cluster, you get a stat called Mana Reservation Efficiency, and then your auras, the mana reservations, are going to cost less. and then we can fit more auras in. As a summoner, that's really one of the goals you want. We cannot increase our vitality because we're lacking strength, which is fine, because we will go down this path and there are more strength nodes on the way. So we're good. Okay, next area. First you want to go bottom right in this forest, and now you kind of want to go up again. There are small like aisles that are connected. Yeah, there it is. And now you want to go down again, sort of like a zigzag shape. Now you just want to hug the upper wall here. Yeah, what are the odds that we get a +2 and minion damage? So the dream would be to find a staff that has +2 to fire gems, so we get stronger summon raging spirits, and minion damage. But we're fine. We can clear most content with this staff. I think by the way. Okay, no, we cannot craft on this, sadly. It's full with mods. So, now we're in here, the cave. We want to sort of get in the top right corner of the map. That's where the next area is, but this cave seems to be a bit tricky. It's sort of 3 o'clock, I would say. If you go into this bend where you have to go downstairs and upstairs again, here with the stone wall, you're in a good place. Here's an abyss. I'm gonna clear the abyss and see, because abyss drops so-called abyssal gems, abyssal jewels, sorry, and they can have minion mods. And there is one very strong mod that we want, which is called minions deal 20% more damage, increased damage, if you've used a minion skill recently. Recently in PoE is almost all the time the last 4 seconds. And since we're standing still and constantly casting summon raging spirits, recently is always. Okay, sort of 3 o'clock. Yep, there it is. I think in this area is also a new hideout you can unlock. Okay. We're actually almost done with the entire act. Oh, man, I need to stop leveling Desecrate, because it doesn't matter what level Desecrate is. Okay, here we want to go either 3 o'clock, like sort of 3 o'clock in that direction. East. Let's see. Minions have increased damage, all res and increased crit, kind of a cool shield. Yeah, nope. Nothing useful. We continue. I can also make a video talking about items. There are so many items dropping, which ones do you keep, which ones do you sell.
Too much clutter.
God damn it. Okay, we're selling quickly. Oh, I think I have a new life flask. Looked good. 21. Nice. I kinda like to have 2 flasks. And you want to roll the flasks, so they give you stats. Like, remove bleeding. Yeah, stuff like that. Increased armor. Quest item, percentage flask, sell those.
Good tidings to you. Time and
Okay.
tide wait for no man.
Oh, you can press Y. I'm
That
not
would
sure if it's
just
the
make
same on
life
your
complicated.
as well. And you now have 3 minor pantheons already. Also, I think targetly, yeah, we killed the chaos, the bug lady, the zergling, and now we get a new skill point. And we're going into this life wheel, giving us a bit of chaos resistance and energy shield, which is great because the more ES we have, I think it regens a portion, a percentage of it, and the more we have, the sort of faster it regens. Like it's going to be harder for us to deplete the ES. And if I stand still, I am going down in mana, in ES. So I want to be at the point where I can basically sustain it. Because I don't like running out of mana. And if it's a long fight and I stand there a long time, it's gonna be annoying. Because, yeah, there's no way for me with flasks to replenish my mana. Fake mana. It's great. For a summoner, it's amazing. Some Raging Spirits eat a lot of mana. Especially in late game, they cost like almost 100 mana per cast. It's crazy. And Energy Shield is just so good. I love Eldritch Battery. Okay, this looks good. If it goes like one, high ground-ish with the cliffs, here you are. I think there's a crafting recipe. Up. Here it is. And then you want to dash up. And here you have to stay in this circle, which is super easy for a summoner, of course. You stay in the circle and follow the thing, and it goes to a place. There's fuel in there, and you want to empower, you want to fuel up with some machinery that then lights up a torch, and with that torch some pirate is like, oh yeah, he lit the torch, let's sail there. And then we also throw the black flag in there, as far as I know. And yeah, that's gonna be the pirate's sign. And funnily enough, it's the father of Lily Roth. See? I know a bit of lore. Make sure you stand here for a long enough time, and then you see this one fill up. You can see it easier on the other one. So, same here. Let's go. Wild Summon Skellies. I'm so happy I got this skill gem. It's so good. I know it's gonna be a mess, but just try to focus on the circle. My minions deal with everything. Oh, loot! We need the loot. Screw the circle. Okay, some more coffee. Okay. We haven't talked about another League mechanic called Heist. Heist is, as the name suggests, you go in some place, rob them, take all the loot, and leave. If you die on the way back, here, see the thing fills up. If you die on the way back, all your loot is lost. Ignite the thing, boom, and now a mini trick so you can go down there faster. You could go all the way the stairs, or you go in this corner, sort of target him. You need to have Flame Dash with always attack without moving, and just press your skill. Boom. Skip some time. I feel like a speedrunner every time I do it. Okay, waypoint, we're selling our items, and then we kill Mr. Krabs. The second time now.
Hello.
But the real Mr. Krabs.
Farewell.
And he will also give us our first big pantheon. This one here. Okay, zone is level 50, we're level 53. layout is kind of iffy. I'm not entirely sure where to go here. I'm going to stick to the left wall and see how it goes. But sometimes the layout branches out to the left and sometimes to the right. This zone is actually pretty scary. They shoot a lot of those, man, I forgot the real name of it, frost bolts in water form, but it slows you and it can freeze you. And then there are golems that slam for a big amount of damage. So I died a lot in this area in the past. It's not a biggie, it's softcore, just go back. I'm not going to play hardcore. Okay, kill the tentacle boys. What do we have? We have 3 jeweler's orbs, that's amazing. You actually want to get those, especially in the beginning. Yeah, make sure they travel very slow. Ooh. Oh, you don't want to stand near those electric pylons. I'm actually going to kill this guy. He leeches life as well. Very annoying. They're tanky, they're tough. But we did it. I just wanted to kill him out of spite. So, there are 2 ways to do this boss. And they talked about a mechanic I'm going to show you now in ExileCon. And they don't like this. And I see why they don't like this. I'll show you.
His Majesty could never be satiated.
The trick is portal scrolls. We're going to use it, so you're going to have a easy time. But if you want to challenge yourself, don't use portal scrolls. So, kill Mr. Krabby Boy here. Don't stand close when he has his water shield. And now he's going to zone. He's going to phase. So he's going in the middle, and she comes out and she starts singing. The water comes close to you, and you have to dodge. This is the time where you portal out. We haven't talked about this mechanic either. You portal back in, and when you portal in, you have a so-called grace period. I cannot be damaged for 1 minute. If I go into this water, I take damage. If I get hit by all those spells, I get damaged. So, that's the cheese way to do this boss. If you feel like you don't need it, and you want to challenge yourself, ouch, go ahead. He's doing the thing again. I'm just cheesing it. Fun fact, if he's also going to be in a map, going to be the boss of a map. If he has mods that increase his speed, he will do this whole phase faster. And now the area is actually smaller, so it's going to be harder. But for this minion build, it's a joke, still. So, he's going to do his phase 1 more time. We go back. I know it's cheesy. Mark hates this. We're waiting. Our minions cannot be damaged, we cannot be damaged. Careful, big slam. Oh, lightning damage. And he's dead. Nice.
Too much clutter.
And now we get the Pantheon. You cannot be stunned if you've been stunned or blocked. Stunning hit in the past 2 seconds, so you cannot get chain stunned. Sort of get chain stunned every 2 seconds, but you are not stun locked. You can actually move. So, that's this act, and we're now in Act 7. See you in the next video.